Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out why my headphones aren't working. There we go. I think my headset's dying. All right. What the hell? Hang on a minute. All right. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Why is my headset not working? I'm trying to set it up so it's not
Check your settings in Discord.
No, thank you. All right. Can you guys hear me now? Well, you guys can hear me, but I can't hear you. Can somebody say something real quick?
Testing. Rain in Spain falls mainly on
No, it's still coming out of my laptop.
Go to your settings in Discord.
Discord settings. All right.
Check your Discord settings. Can you guys hear me? Yes. I
Voice
can
and
hear
video.
you, yes. Okay, thank you.
All right. Somebody say something now.
Something.
I don't wanna.
Awesome.
I don't wanna. No.
I don't want to. You can't make me.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can you there?
I am here now. All right. So, hi everybody. How's it going, guys?
Pretty good.
All right.
Is it me or does he sound weird?
Sound like the beginning and end of what you're saying gets cut off, like you're not close enough to the mic.
Let me improve my mic settings.
I think there might be a connectivity issue. Maybe like the thing isn't plugged in or a wire's kind of loose.
No, it's because the sound comes in through my webcam.
Okay.
So, but I can hear my echo from somebody.
Okay.
Oh shit. Let's see if this works. Oh no. Hold up.
Try that. Is that better?
Kinda?
Kind of. Quality's the same, but
Still
like
using the.
I can understand you better if that means anything.
Well, that's helpful. All right.
All right.
Test. Try that. Try that. Is that better?
Oh, that's amazing.
All right, cool. You know, just some minor difficulties. So how you guys feeling?
Pretty good.
Good.
Shit.
I am happy as a tick.
Is that a
Dinner.
thing? Well, yeah, you had like a banging dinner.
Chicken and waffles with the apple bacon coleslaw.
Not gonna lie, that sounds pretty good. So, all right. First of all, I'd like to do a quick point out that, thanks for everybody that's joining us. We do have 2 new players, Mike and Paul. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello. I'm enjoying this music. I'm flashing back to Dragon Age.
Hells yeah. But shh! Do you want to get
Good.
sued?
Good times. Good times. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
Are we live right now?
Oh yeah, we absolutely are.
Okay.
Excellent.
Not that anybody's watching right now, but hey, you never know.
I will be mindful in the future.
So here's where we left off. Lidos, Scathe, and Aiden faced off against the dreaded Shark Typhoon. Totally not a Sharknado at all.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna mute myself really quick.
Mhm.
Okay, Colin.
So, yeah, the guys faced off against a Sharknado after a meeting, Lido. Lido has decided to join them on their little quest. At the moment, they made friends with a hill giant named Moog, who is pretty upset. There has been a new chief in their hill village of Grud Hog, Chief Guh. Chief Guh has basically decided to help herself to all of the husbands in the town, in the little tribe, because she became the biggest, the strongest, and then she relies on the males to feed her. And then as she gets fatter and stronger, her power consolidates. Scathe and Aiden met Moog on a little side adventure. They had met a ghost of a halfling that led them to a tower that may have some of his old equipment he left. And they did find some interesting items. And they found Moog. Moog happily gave them the items in exchange for taking out Chief Guh and helping her get her husband back. And that led the boys back to Grudhawk, where they initially kind of went, realized it was really, maybe a little too much for them. Now they think that they might be able to get in with Lido. Moog has agreed to be a de facto artillery support.
I'd echo again.
Echoey?
The music is a bit loud.
What about now?
That's better.
Awesome.
Almost like the stream is playing back and being picked up by something's echo.
Probably. So the guys are now on the outskirts of Grudhug. Derek and Oz. Is it Oz? How are we saying that?
Oz.
Oz. Okay, cool. You guys kind of woke up together. Each of you out on various missions. Story's pretty much the same. You were beset upon by hill giants. Unfortunately, you were unable to fight them off before you were captured. You both woke up in what looks to be a converted blacksmith den. It's been converted, looks pretty recently. It looks like it's been converted into a giant cooking spit. As you look around you and see bones of other humanoids, even, like, not just humanoids, but like, game animals, your moose, caribou, deer, like, you have all of those. There's the occasional, even larger animal. There's pieces of owlbear. They just got finished last night cooking. Actually, just got finished cooking up the last owlbear, and it looks like you guys are on on the menu for tonight?
Sounds unpleasant.
Leto, Scathe, and Aiden. You guys, I don't know if you can see where you are on the bottom of the map right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. You guys lead up once again to the damned house, or the house built on the dam, or I'm sorry, fort built on the dam of Grudhog. Moog is waving to you in the distance. Moog got back, boys. Have fun storming castle. What are you doing?
I'm gonna face palm and going, I thought we were supposed to be stealthy.
It's far enough away to where it won't. It's not going to make a difference.
Uh,
How are we
And
getting in again? I'm sorry, I'm really tired.
did the scouting, right? So, what do you remember?
I'll give this one to you. You guys had done the scouting. You realize that there's a frontal assault is completely out of the question. Off to the north, there is like a weakened area to where you can either sneak in or maybe even cause some structural damage to the dam to get the giant's attention and then slip in through the other side. But you never really came to any kind of plan beyond that.
I have a suggestion. I am really good at running and hiding. I could, if someone were to make a distraction somewhere, attempt to find, say, a tiny hole or way in, or maybe I could just scout the perimeter and see if I could find us a way in. Of course, that is the under the assumption that said distraction is not. What's going on with my map?
I'm just
Great
gonna.
Letos, except I get a sinking feeling I'm gonna be the distraction.
Well, I mean, no.
You can run really
I'm
fast.
just.
This guy
I'm
has
just
a
gonna.
cloak that makes him invisible.
And that didn't go very well.
Well, you see, we just need to get them. They're dumb, so preferably somebody smart should be there and try to convince them that something is attacking us and maybe that's not us.
Must be
Like,
somebody smart, because
Right.
well,
D-
okay, we have artillery, right? Out in the back of Giant. We could have her throw a boulder somewhere.
Moog kind of waves back to you. Throw now?
Hold on.
As she like stops and puts down the boulder. Okay.
Yeah. We could have her throw a boulder at Forest, and then maybe somebody who's good at talking could possibly convince them that there's somebody in the forest that's really good and tasty, like a giant boar, a really big peg, or somebody. I'm really ugly and can't convince people very well, so that can't be me. Needs to be
Well,
somebody who's, how should we say, charismatic.
well,
fine. I'll do it. I'll do it. You
I don't think you should do it, but sure.
won't let
Go
me
ahead.
die. Just don't let me die, and we're cool. Okay.
I'm not.
he's very
Like,
charismatic. The ladies love him.
So, question: am I still rocking that nat 20 of a sneak, or do you want me to roll another one?
Yeah, this has been like about a day and a half travel from the tower. So you guys are kind of like starting out from a fresh, full rest, full hit points, full hit dice.
Yep. Okay. Just wanted to make.
So, question:
Mm-hmm.
thought there was something about structural integrity, dam. Aiden, can you use one of those like thundery spells and make the dam to go boom?
Yeah, definitely.
That's a good idea. I like that idea.
If I stand the general direction like the way we don't want it to go and say, "You're being attacked," and I keep running.
Maybe try to make yourself look very unappealing. I hear hill giants will eat almost anything that moves. Actually, hold on. Have a disguise kit?
So,
Could I try to disguise him as a talking tree, maybe?
You
Like,
can certainly try.
I'm definitely going to try. What would I roll for that?
wait, who are we
Performance?
Performance?
Yeah, I would do a performance.
Okay.
This
Not
guy
okay.
totally not a tree.
Okay, could I get some assistance on that? Could somebody help me? Ian, can you help me with this, please?
with
I'm
your
not that
performance?
at performing tasks.
So what it would be is essentially if Aiden is going to help him like kind of dress scathe up like a tree, it would just give him advantage to his roll.
Okay. Thanks. Thank you. This was a big help. I don't think. Wait, no, hold
Fucking
on.
looks fantastic.
No, wait, hold on. No, I did get a 13. I got a 13.
Yeah, you did get a 13.
Okay. I pressed it twice.
That's okay.
Because, okay. So
Now
I got
with advantage, you do get the 13. Yeah. Fucking
Oh,
looks
wait.
fantastic, man. Best tree.
Does that mean that I get the 20?
Scathe, you looking like the thing, and it kind of looks like if you had been in an elementary school play as a kid. You absolutely look like a tree.
Okay, question. So, could he make a performance roll to see how well he performs as a tree? Like maybe kind of like his acting, like makes
I have a
him
feeling
more
that's coming.
like a tree, maybe, or less.
Hey, Scathe, how dumb are you again?
I have a lot of charisma, I'll have you know.
Okay, that's good.
This I gotta say.
Okay.
My intelligence is just a straight 10. I have an 18 charisma. So my performance is going to be depending on the dice. So I
I mean,
gotta
you
fucking.
gotta.
I'm for it. I'm saying I'm gonna plant myself.
You're kind of breaking up.
I'm gonna plant myself right in front of the gate, pretend to be a tree, and tell them they're under attack. Right after the blasted by some thunderous things.
Would I be able to give him advantage, or could I assist him in that endeavor by sneaking around to the area the boulder is thrown at?
Well, I don't think
so-
Moog's throwing the boulder. Is that correct? Like it's going to be Aiden setting off the thunder wave.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Could I just go over there and say attack noises? Attack. We are attacking in an attempt to deceive them and assist.
Please tell me.
Okay.
Please tell me you're doing exactly like that. Like literally going
Yes.
attack noises. Attack noises.
Yes. I'm not the most intelligent. I have a -1.
I love you guys so much.
I'm wise
All right,
enough to
so-
know I should do something. I have a 16 in wisdom. I'm
I
not
think
really
at this point,
smart enough to know how to
my
pull it off.
character Skate is just kind of like sidestepping like a tree towards the entrance, waddling on over out the scene before
So-
you guys notice. Ready to do this.
Just for shits and grins.
We gotta add actual bird shit to you to make it legit.
That's gross.
I agree with that. That sounds very funny. I mean,
God damn it.
accurate.
Somebody give me a perception check.
Oh, I'm going to give a perception check.
Ooh, I didn't do so hot.
Hey, Scathe. Something tasty. Something smells really tasty coming from the old blacksmith shop that you guys cleared out.
Something tasty.
It smells like pork.
Yeah, I think we should hurry up. They're probably cooking people.
Guys.
Your people taste like pork. Not that I've tried.
This might be a bad time to say this, but good. I'm kind of hungry. You shouldn't go into battle hungry. Can we just figure out what that smell is?
You do realize that people taste like pork and baby cows.
Dave has stopped listening to you, and he's walking towards the place we cleared out earlier.
Oh, for fuck's sake! All right, go on.
It's like he's like right over here. Are you guys gonna try and stop me? Because he's not very fast. He's still kind of like side straddle.
I'm just gonna point out that I got my hood up. I'm invisible right now.
Oh yeah, Aiden is completely and utterly invisible.
Yep.
So I'm still kind of
invisible.
Could I tackle him?
the side shuffling.
You don't know where I am.
No, not him. Scathe.
Oh.
Side shuffling tree.
Oh, I can just trip him for you.
Could you please?
Okay. What do you want me to roll, Mike? Yeah.
Just a straight attack roll, like a grapple.
An attack roll?
Yep, just a straight. You just roll like one of your sword attacks,
Oh, okay.
and we just won't call it damage. Just take away all the pluses. So you rolled a 16, or a 13 minus 4 is 9. Still beats a 5. Yeah, Scathe, you just and fucking eat it right on your face.
Okay, so
At this
That was funny.
At this point, I'd like to point out that Derek and Oz, you hear like all of this commotion going on out front. Like, and at
Are we free to move around in this room we're in?
No, you're tied up currently.
Okay. I assume we don't have our weapons with us or anything.
Give me just real quick. Give me a history check, or history check award.
Nope.
Somebody else give me a history check.
Wow.
Tied up.
Holy shit.
Where's history at?
that I think that deserves a shot.
Yep. So, you remember that they hucked all of your equipment in this chest right here.
Okay.
Like you were kind of like one eye open, one eye closed, like kind of pretending to be knocked out so you could see what was going on.
Can I try to like start wearing away at my rope just in hopes that I might eventually break through it?
Yeah, I tell you what, give me a we'll say for right now you're just starting, like kind of hands behind you, kind of wearing on like a little rope or a little piece of wood behind you.
And how are we bound exactly? Like, is it our wrists or our hands behind our back? Legs?
Bound at the wrist, hands behind your back. You're on your knees with your ankles also tied. You're not quite hog tied. They need the space to stick the pole so they can spit roast you.
All right. So they're in the room?
Right now, there's nobody in the room. Like they just kind of hucked you down. They just finished cooking breakfast, and you guys are probably lunch.
All right, and we're not gagged, right?
You are not gagged.
Fantastic.
Scathe kind of gets up, spits out the dirt and grass, and does like a stage whisper and go, "I'm totally a tree."
Is he in the room with us doing this?
Yeah, guys can almost see like some blue dipshit dressed up like a tree.
I just stare.
Okay, wait, no. Can we have a roll? Like some sort of roll to see if he can actually know that this is like a guy in a tree.
I could roll insight or perception. Yeah.
Could we?
All
I
right.
think that'd be
Give
funny.
me a DC 1 perception check.
So he just needs to get higher.
Oh wait,
than-
sorry. I was supposed to roll performance. That's
Dude.
my performing a tree.
There is no amount of performance. Yeah, like
Hey!
you literally see with
So
a 19.
can I just barely tell, or does he just barely convince me?
With a 19 perception and a 19 performance roll, what you see is like the best 4-year-old rendition of a tree. The guy's only 5'9". There's no way he's going to look like a tree.
I can't help cracking a grin.
So he can see him from our viewpoint.
Oh, absolutely. Like, kind of what you're seeing is like he's kind of blue tiefling with white hair. His horns are concealed behind the hair, but he's got sticks and like twigs and branches and everything like sticking out. They kind of smeared his face with mud. Has like branches coming out of his. The funny thing
Apparently
is
bird
that
shit.
like,
Thanks, guys.
and a little bit of bird shit. The thing is, it would make a great ghillie suit if he wasn't out in the middle of nowhere.
I'm gonna,
Oh, he's just like
I'm
a
gonna
really
yell out.
kind of conspicuous dude, poorly dressed as a tree, and saying, "I'm a tree."
Right. I'm a
Okay.
tree, motherfucker.
I'm
Okay.
gonna yell out. Oi, tiefling!
I'm like
A little help here.
chuckling a little bit, trying not to really make a lot of noise,
What you also
but
see.
I'm amused.
What you also see is probably the ugliest half elf you have ever seen in your life. Wait, no, I think.
I'm the half elf.
No, Lito, what are you? You're human or half really ugly human? No, you're a really ugly wood elf.
Yeah, I'm a really ugly wood elf.
You see the ugliest sylvan elf
Nobody
you've
can
ever
see
seen
me.
in your life.
But wood elf.
And what looks to be a predator shimmer standing next to them.
Okay, Ian, we're gonna have Tree Boy over here. Stay as a tree. We'll go in and check. You're really good at sneaking, invisible. I'm pretty sure you're somewhere around here. I hope I'm not talking to air. Do you want to go in with me? Can I get a, I don't know, rock thrown at Scathe for a yes? 2 rocks thrown at Scathe for no.
I'm right, like 5 feet from you, but sure, we can go in.
Scathe, please stop moving. Please do not move. Okay, so can I roll
You don't need to roll anything. You can just rock right up.
I
There's
wanna roll
nobody in there.
stealth before I do that. Just to, I got a 28 stealth. I'm stealthy.
You know what? Your parents haven't even seen you since you've been born.
That's great.
That's pretty fun.
That's really, really great.
That felt specific.
I know, right?
Yeah, very specific.
So, as
So,
the doorway where like he can see
Stay.
into it,
Stop.
he just kind of like, like like he's trying to like become one with the wall. Just
Be like Steve Martin in Pink Panther.
okay.
I was in disguise.
Oh, Dana Carvey, that works too.
Turtle.
Sorry, more than for now.
so now I'm a shrub in the corner.
Who's mage handing what?
Hold on for a second. I'm just trying to see how far I need to be. I was checking the distance real quick. I want to see how. So, like, where around here is the like? How close would I have to be to?
I'm sorry.
So I want to unlock it with Mage Hand. Unlock the cages or wherever that.
They're not in cages. They're just literally a dwarf and a half and a orc tied up.
Oh, okay. I'm still going to use my Mage Hand to undo them from a distance.
As well, you should. Yeah, just get within 30 feet of them. It's and I'll just have you do a quick, easy dex check because the ropes aren't tied that well, and Oz has also started to undo his.
Okay. Different that, I would like to swindle a gold from each of them, just 1 gold piece.
Unfortunately, they do not have their anything on them.
Do they have anything on them? Are they just naked?
They just have clothes.
Do they have any like loose napkins or handkerchiefs?
They have literally nothing. They have like breeches, barefoot,
Could I
like
make
a shirt.
Could I make like some sort of sleight of hand check to see if they can catch me like trying to steal the nothing that they have?
I don't even have a shirt.
I have a.
You can't really steal with Mage Hand. Like it's not that dexterous.
This is my special mage hand. Mage hand ledger main from the rogue, trickster rogue, thing. Wait. Here we go. The spectral hands already. Wait. I don't know why.
Copy and paste it up in the chat.
Yeah. Mage hand ledger main. Okay. Hold on. I'm just trying to find it really quick. Okay, I got it. Okay, here we go.
And I hear a whisper.
Yep, okay, I'm posting it. Go to chat, did you say?
Yep.
Okay. Posted it in the D&D. Starting at 3rd level, when you cast Mage Hand, you can make the spectral hand invisible and perform the following additional tasks with it. Oh, I definitely want my hand to be invisible when I do.
Sure. Yeah. So go ahead and give me a dex check.
Okay. Just straight dex. Just straight dex.
Yep. Or whatever the sleight of hand, or I'm sorry, the sleight of hand check. Hang on, let me reread it.
Oh wow, 11. That wasn't surprising. That was plus 6.
What's your hey guys? What are your passive perceptions?
13 for me.
14.
Okay. So you don't see the mage hand because it is invisible, but there's definitely, it feels like something's like digging around in your pockets. Maybe there's like a mouse there, but once again, you don't really have anything. So it feels weird. Like maybe there's like a mouse crawling around. Other than that, you're not entirely certain what's going on.
Do I realize that there's nothing in there now?
Oh yeah, they're totally like they've been robbed of everything.
I'm going to walk up to them and untie them with my normal hands in hopes that they don't realize that was a spell.
Sure. And then I'll just kind of let you guys go from there.
Are you guys okay? We were just about to go rock this castle.
Oh, bless you.
I stand up and I grunt and I kind of rub my wrists where the ropes were, and then I just kind of cock an eyebrow and I go over to the chest.
Yeah, go on over.
Oh,
Are we loose now?
And I'm going to open it
very slowly, and I post myself up against the wall.
I'm still invisible.
Oh yeah,
I'm just
so
watching.
Yeah, you open up the chest, all your shit's in there.
I will get out my backpack and everything in it, and my javelins, and my great axe.
Are you guys able to hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yep, we can hear you.
I'm moving over.
And I will retrieve 2 bear claw necklaces and then put them around my neck.
Groovy.
I'm gonna grab everything starting with my holy sword.
Now that I've got all my stuff, you notice I'm not actually wearing a whole lot more than I was before.
Oh.
And I come up to you guys and I just kind of grunt, thanks.
You're welcome. So, I was kind of thinking about something fun. I'm not sure if it would apply here, but because I'm a wood elf, and I'm a really, really old wood elf, I was thinking, like, because my skin is so darkened, that maybe people with really low wisdom or dexterity checks, or not dexterity, I was looking at the word dexterity, people with low wisdom or intelligence checks that have never seen an orc before may think I'm a
Like a half
Half.
orc.
Yeah, or just an orc.
I'll,
if they're
I'll,
done.
I'll take it under advisement. But there's literally an orc in front of you, so I think he knows the difference.
Oh, that guy's an actual orc?
Yes.
I thought he was like,
No, I'm half orc.
Oh, half orc.
oh,
I'm pretty big though. Like I'm 7'6" and I'm solid muscle.
Yeah, he legit knows.
hi, my name is Lidos. Lidos, you can just call me Lido.
In my mind, he just kind of looks at you and squints and eyes you up for a second.
So,
What's your name?
Oz.
Nice to meet you, Oz. Do you want to help us smash?
I nod.
Great. Really, I'm glad I don't have to win you over with my charm. I do not have much of that. And how about you, other fellow?
I'm Duroc. Bless you. Bless all of you. Bless our hearts. We would have been dinner, for sure.
wait, is that a monk?
Yes, I'm a monk. I also
I kind of
No,
point
no,
at the guy who's dressed as a tree, and I go, "He always do this."
I've only known him for so long. In my experience, yes.
It's
My eyes
kinda
are closed as I'm
complicated.
really. My eyes are closed as I'm really getting into the performance.
It's really good, isn't it? That's an actual tree right there. Could I try to persuade them that it's a good comment?
No, there's no way that's a good performance. The dumb bastard's inside doing it.
Okay.
Like, even
Well,
you at this point is like, ugh.
The tree inside. Okay.
It's like the equivalent of fake Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
Which?
I think I kinda opened one eye.
again? Skaith?
It'd be me.
I go over to the guy doing the tree, and I just go. I kind of put out my massive hand on your forehead, and I just go, "Stop."
I open up one eye. I kind of look up and see a meaty freaking palm. I'm immediately taken aback, and I don't know what to say. Just
I
kind of.
take my hand down, and I make eye contact, and I just shake my head silently.
We really need
Okay.
to get that Lee Trevino gift from Happy Gilmore.
And then I pat you on the shoulder,
I mean, we're making progress.
and I grin.
There
Hi.
could be a reward somewhere. I mean, for his age, I mean, what is he, 12, 13?
16. He's 16.
16? Oh.
16. Grew up in the streets and completely uneducated until maybe a month ago when he first started learning to read.
He just started learning to read. Back.
I think I put my arms down and I kind of like a kid that's taking his ball and going home, just gonna walk out the door.
No, I'm going to go to him and try to reassure him that he was really good. Could I try to deceive him into thinking he's good?
You could.
I'm going to try to deceive you.
Yeah, you know what? Scathe.
It's obviously not true.
He gives you quite the pep talk, kind of something to the effect of, there's no small parts, there's only small actors, and you did a fantastic job, and we were totally bought it. Absolutely. Kind of peps you up a little bit, gets rid of the boo-boo lip a little bit.
Never, man. I read the book
offers
somewhere that I don't need assurance from the outside. Everything I need is within.
That's right. Screw authority.
I nod.
Not with the government. Hashtag anarchy. Hashtag.
So you just invented hashtags. Good for you.
No. See, it's an elf thing. It's how people from the
Sign it out with your hands like this, hashtag.
Yeah, it's like it's a wood elf thing, you know.
It's a wood elf version of Thieves' Cant. Hashtag.
Yeah, exactly. How girls on the dog television say like "oh" after every sentence for no goddamn apparent reason. It's like that, but cool.
Hey, watch your fucking language. This is a family broadcast.
Fuck you. No.
All right, guys. So what are we doing?
I want to go to the edge of this building and peer out and see if I see any giants.
No, the coast is clear. You know from having watched the poor bastard that just got cooked in front of you, they're having breakfast right now.
Okay.
So they're kind of focused all on that, especially since, you know, they kind of the blacksmith kind of disappeared. They just kind of assumed he fucked off because the last time the guys were here, they hid the bodies. So, you know, beyond that, I'm going to leave it up to you guys to decide what you're going to do next.
So given that I noticed, or at least I think you said I noticed that it would be really good ghillie suit, I'm gonna try to see if I can that disguise and use it to like sort of pretend I'm a bush, maybe.
Hey, now you're thinking more realistically.
Wait. Is he taking the suit off of me? Or is he making his own?
No, I'm taking the suit. I don't have time to make another.
I'm gonna slap fight you. No.
No.
Dude, do an insight check. Skaith, give me an insight check. You're fucking blue, dude. There's no way this is gonna work. Give him the suit.
Like, listen, you did a good job.
Pieces and handing them over to him. Just
Blue.
silently.
Like, listen, one of us is green, the other one is blue. I'm just going to have you be the guy doing the attack. No, see, now you get even part. You see, I was gonna be the guy that was screaming attacking noises. We're attacking. We are attackers. But I can't do that anymore. Now that's your part. You get to be the attacker. That's like the lead role in this.
I want you to attack. I hunger. Yes, attack. Attack.
Fine.
He's got a talking sword for those.
Can I see the guy who was saying that?
Nope. You can't
I
even hear
look
it.
around in terror.
You can't even hear it.
I can't hear it.
No.
Okay, never mind. I did not do that.
Somebody has an intelligence sword.
Oh, that. Okay. That's pretty awesome.
It's like, so what are you saying about that? Okay, do you want to swap positions? You can get the lead role.
Maybe at this point, he may or may not be like somewhat under the influence of his talking sword. He just starts walking to where he needs to be.
Okay. Ian, make sure he doesn't kill himself. You blow up the dam. I'll try to follow these guys and have them storm in the castle with me after we cause a distraction, and hopefully everything goes well, because that's as far as my plan goes. You two new guys, do you want to attack with me? Or cause a diversion or whatever?
So,
Well,
while you're talking the plan with them,
I'm more than happy to join the game.
Say, while you're doing all that, you're just gonna all of a sudden hear a kaboom.
Oh, Jesus H. Christ. All right, so this is happening. Hang on.
I nod.
I thought we had a good, like, another 5-10 minutes of roleplay. I was sitting there, like, having a snack and shit. All right, hang on.
I find this to be
which
more
is the direction that we need to be going in.
So what you guys hear is like this massive just boom as Aiden releases his thunder wave about right here and starts taking out parts of the. It actually takes out a part of the dam.
Can you show me where? Where is that?
I'm trying to draw it. Like
It's important. It's right where it says bed on the map.
You blast away quite a few logs. You definitely are going to hear some, are going to get some attention.
I'm still invisible, so it's okay.
No, you're not.
I am too.
No, you cast an attack, sir. Unfortunately, you are no longer invisible.
So
That was a spell.
I'm going.
That counts.
So what you hear is off, like right here. You start hearing like a clang, 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 clang. And you hear some hustle and bustle, but you can't really behind the wall, whereas Aiden was.
So I never got clarification real quick on where I'm supposed to go tell them you're under attack. Where was that?
It doesn't
Farm.
matter. They know.
About to say, I just blasted the portion of their shit.
Hey, I just wanted to know where they were coming from so I could be pre-positioned there.
Yeah, no, it's kind of already going down because somebody jumped the gun.
I was tired of waiting.
Works for me.
Okay. So I'm going to be hiding right here near what I assumed to be the entrance, and I just disappeared. I left them. I was like, shit, things aren't going to plan. I like gambles. I'm going to gamble that this is their entrance.
All right, so where are you going? I can't see you.
I pinned it. I went to the left and up.
Okay. So you're in the bushes over there.
Yeah, as a bush with a 28 stealth roll.
All right, groovy.
No one's
So
going to see me.
what you're going to see is a group of 4 goblins and 3 bugbears actually come to the top of the watchtower up here, and they start running down. It doesn't look like they're armed, or if they are armed, they're armed lightly. They look more like a repair crew. What are you guys doing?
Could I use disguise self to make myself look like Masha? I think her name. What was her name?
Moog?
The ogre.
She was a hill giant.
Yeah, the hill giant. I want to disguise myself as a hill giant.
I thought you were hiding in the bushes.
Yes. Wait, hold on. I can't. Never mind. I can't change my body type.
Right.
Never mind. I'm going to make myself look even more like a bush with disguise self then.
Yeah, sure. You go ahead and blend in.
Even more.
They actually just walk right past you. They're running around the trail to get to the hole in the...
Could I message the bugbear real quick? The commander.
Why don't you give some guys another shot real quick to do a couple things.
Okay.
We'll handle this like a
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Sorry about that.
It's all good.
Yeah.
All right, Aiden, yeah, you're hauling ass to the others. What about everybody else?
Who's first?
Well, they haven't seen you yet, so we're not in combat.
Do I know where they are? Like, have I noticed these guys?
Not yet. The only person who seems to notice them is hiding in the bushes currently.
I'm going to continue with my current plan of walking towards where I think they will be coming out of, and trying to go ahead and make the sword happy, kill things
All right, so Aiden,
in a general this way fashion.
just so we're clear on this. All right,
Huh.
stop right there. All right, so Aiden, you're reinvised. You see Scathe drawing his sword and just kind of walking around. Durak, Oz, what are you guys doing?
I'm looking around for any sign of an enemy to fight and keeping an eye on the people who rescued me to try and stay close to them.
All right. Give me.
Yeah.
Actually, can I do one more thing?
All right.
Just gonna yell, Moog!
Yeah. So Moog like stands up, both hands out, gives a thumbs up, and just like hucks a boulder. That lands about right here. And at that point, you start hearing the bugbears and the goblins like shouting orders to each other and trying for help. And now we really are in combat. Everybody, go ahead and roll initiative for me. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm sorry. Let's start that again, please. That was my bad.
Aw, damn. Now I got the 3.
Damn.
What can I say? What can I say? You're welcome.
What can I say except you're welcome?
All right. Scathe, you are up, sir.
I'm probably way too far away from you guys. Measure. I'm gonna kind of position myself in this general direction. Oh God, there's more of them. Behind where Moog was throwing the boulder. And I'm just gonna point and say, "Come on!" Real cocky like.
I'll say
Wants to fight.
There's the boulder crater that Moog hucked. Right there.
So hold on. Okay. So I was here a little bit more, but not by much. So I'll go ahead and do that. Trying to like lure them in that general direction.
Sure.
And I'm gonna hold my attack in range.
Okay. Next up are the goblins.
I'm so far away.
I forgot to click my token the first time. I edited my initiative, so it's correct.
It's all good. All right. So the goblins are going to stop and pull their short bows. And kind of move up into like a little formation. And they're going to take 4 shots of... I'm start taking a small shot every time someone rolls a 1 or a 20, and 2 shots every time someone rolls a 1 or a nat 1. I don't know that that's something that you're going to be able to see. Because like
rolling nat 1 and nat 20 earlier.
Well, I mean, no, you can see it in the roll, but that's not something that like your character would see. Like you would either see like somebody hitting really powerfully or somebody like beefing it really badly. Now, if you want to go with that, then that's cool too. We can go with that.
Well, I mean, like an actual like shot of all, not my character.
Oh, I got it. Okay, now we're
Real
talking.
life.
Real life
was
shots.
Loud. That was loud.
Yeah.
All right. All right, now I'm down. Guys, I'm sorry. Welcome to the game. Drinking is not only encouraged, it's encouraged.
Apparently.
So, yeah, that's dope. You're going to take 4 short bow attacks on you, Scathe. Because all are within 80 feet, I think. Yes. All are within 80 feet, and you're the only one they see. So I'm just going to roll all 4. 2, 3, 4.
Only one of those hits, I think.
2 of them.
Oh.
Because your AC is what?
I'm not cruise.
18. Yeah. So 2 of them hit. You're going to take 6 for 13. 13 piercing as you get. Excuse me. Sorry. You get an arrow like thunk, thunk, one in each of your shoulders. Kind of like the one goes in your armor a little bit and just kind of sticks in. Neither one's major damage, but it definitely didn't tickle. And then the bugbears are up. They are going to come up because once again you're the only one they can see. So they're going to get in a position here, and they're going to huck 3 javelins at you. 1 javelin, 2 javelin, 3 javelin. Only one of them hits. We'll say the middle one's the one that hits you right here. Just kind of as you're ducking the arrows, a javelin comes in and kind of catches you, like right on the side. Not enough to like penetrate. It's more of like a glancing blow. Definitely hurts though.
Yeah, definitely hurts. I'm just gonna point my finger at him.
Go for it.
And I'm going to say, "Fuck off, little man."
Holy jumping
Action.
Jeebus.
Cast Hellish Rebuke.
Yep. Let's see. He is not happy. Like the middle guy just boom, goes up in flames, starts screaming. You can now the smell of burnt hair and dog is definitely in the air.
Dog is in the air.
Lito, you're up.
Take a look around.
Okay. So I have a plan. I want to use minor illusion and cause a screaming noise, like the sound of a hill giant screaming, right over here, inside the tower, saying, "Come save me."
Let's see. Creature uses its action to examine the sound. Okay, what I'm going to do is because they were sent out for a job. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll for them, roll a wisdom check. We'll call it DC 15. If they roll below a 15, they're going to go check it out. At least one of them.
Okay.
Let's see, wisdom. No. No. So the wimpy one, or the one that's already hurt, kind of hears it. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3 would be this guy. This guy hears it and kind of looks back, says something to the others, and the one kind of waves him off. So he's going to take. Let's see. He moved how far? He can move 1 square. He does, just so it indicates that he bought it. He is going to start heading back your way.
Okay.
Duroc, you are up, sir.
I'm going to
Wait,
sprint.
What happened to me?
Aiden's a 3. Oh, wait, hang on. What happened here? You guys both rolled a 1 for your initiative?
Mine's definitely a 1. Yeah.
I rolled a nat 1, yeah.
You can drag him in the order.
Yeah, hang on. And the other one was a 9, it looks like.
I rolled a 1 first, but then I had to collect my token, so I rolled the 9 in order to get on the tracker and then changed it back to the 1.
Oh, okay.
So not a 1.
All right. Hang on. Now we're right. Okay, so we're on.
Me? I just wanted to move.
There you go.
That's
All
all I
right,
was
now we
saying.
got it fixed. All right, you're good.
Okay, yeah. So I was just gonna move my 30 feet. Okay, that's all.
All right, now Durak, you're up.
I'm gonna sprint as far as I can, trying to get to.
All right, you can use your dash action to take double your movement. You won't get an
Yeah.
attack or anything, but
Yeah, I understand.
go for it.
Whoa. All right. I'm going to go there and
All right.
Does Moog get a move?
Yeah, Moog will get one.
Okay.
All right, I have 40 feet of movement, so I'm going to use my movement and my action to dash.
Okay.
And then seeing the enemies there, I will brandish my great axe and roar a challenge to them as I use my bonus action to enter a rage.
Yeah, so what you see is Oz, the half orc, comes running up, pulls out this great axe, bites down on his lip to get some blood flowing into his mouth, and just belts out.
I like this guy.
That's it for my turn.
All right. And we're back at the top of the order. Hang on, Scathe. It's not your turn yet.
Ooh.
We got Moog.
All right. We'll get that down to. There's Moog. All right.
What are you doing, Cat?
Rock. 60 feet.
In the summer of '69.
All right, so she's behind you guys, so she can only get to about right here. So she's going to huck a rock. And she's going to land right there. You guys kind of get the feeling that that's like the max her range has. Scathe, you're up.
Well, this thing is reloading because apparently Chrome wants to keep crashing on me.
I've noticed that lately Chrome goes down more than a virgin on prom night.
Oh, right. Show me the distance.
Show me the money.
Oh. He crashed again.
Womp womp. We'll give him a
To
second.
Firefox you go.
I know, right?
That's what I use.
Something prom night, then my freaking browser crashed.
Chrome goes down more than a virgin on prom night.
And then my browser crashed. And hit the tip.
I rest my case.
That's kind of weird because that's never happened to Chrome. It's only happened to me on Firefox and especially Internet Explorer.
Well, yeah, it always is Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer is only good to install Chrome or Firefox.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
All right,
It took me
Scathe.
some change.
Scathe, you're up, buddy.
I'm going to what's the range on this? This ruler. Yes. You're within range. You're within range. You're within range. You're within. You're all within range. Guy that the bugbear, the one that hit me first.
Mhm.
Actually, before I do that, point of clarification. Since I was holding my action, I mean I
No,
get 2
it's
attacks now, does it? It's just
no.
like that's
Uh,
gone now. Like I don't.
right. So when you hold your action, what it does is you hold your action until that condition occurs. If that condition does not occur, then the action goes away.
Got it. Cool. So I will just go ahead and I will cast my wonderful cantrip that hit me.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
which one
kind
are
of
you hitting?
go the bugbear that hit me.
All right, this guy.
I think that was the guy.
Yeah.
The
So
one that I.
he has his bow out, and like you see he still has like the tendrils of smoke as you kind of point your hand out, Iron Man style, and just shoot this blast of blue energy, and as he just freezes right in place, dead.
Skate is gonna take a moment to do something he's never done before.
What's that?
He's gonna flex.
You guys see like this skinny blue kid flexing.
He goes, yeah.
All right, so the goblins now have a new problem, and the very large half orc barbarian that is like bearing down on them. So they are out of fear going to start firing their bows. You're going to get 2 attacks on Oz and 2 attacks on Scathe. First for Oz. I think only the second one hits you,
Second
right?
one will hit for 2 damage because
Right.
I am raging.
Because you are raging. So yeah, like the arrow just kind of you guys see as like the goblin bears down, lets it fly, and it kind of hits him right in the chest, flexes,
I barely even blink.
and it like he flexes in his rage, and it just like pops the arrow right back out.
I really like this guy.
Scathe, you're gonna miss, and a hit. You're gonna take another arrow. This time, you actually it finds like a chunk, like a chink in your armor off to the side. It actually kind of hits you like right above, like right above your belly button, but off to the left, like right under your rib cage, and just oh. It was definitely not fun. The 2 bugbears.
Make me for that.
The first bugbear here is going to go ahead and huck a javelin at Scathe. As you see, like a javelin lands, like just thunk, like just right there in front of you. The other bugbear is going to stop because he sees that they are definitely in trouble, and he's going to huck a javelin at the raging monster coming down on them, and also misses horribly because he's like pissing himself.
Can I knock it out of the air with my great axe as it comes at me?
Roll to hit. Yeah, it was a miss anyway, so it just looks really dope as it's just coming.
Nice.
He just takes the great axe and just kind of swings it out of the way like a boss. Lito, you are up, sir.
Okay. My move again. 45. So that's like I'm going to use cunning action. Go here. Then oh wait, no, I don't need the cunning action. Okay, hold on just a second. So I had an idea, I just don't know if it's gonna work anymore. Let's see how far my mage hand ledger main. Sneak attack. So okay, so I'm just gonna tell you what I want to do, and you can tell me how close I have to be to do it.
All
What
right.
I want to do is use Mage Hand Ledgermane to pick something off of one guy and put it on another guy. Like, not something incredibly important, but like something that would start a fight if found in another person's like inventory.
So what you can do is that's two separate actions. So what I'll allow you to do is you can roll a sleight of hand to pickpocket one, and then the next action you're going to have to roll another sleight of hand to plant it on another.
Okay, so that'll be my next turn then.
Right. But you're more than welcome to give it a shot. Who do you want to pickpocket?
Okay, and so how close do I have to be? I have to be like right around. Yeah, like
Yeah, the mage hand has to be within 30 feet.
okay. Okay, yeah. So then I'm going. So I'm still plenty well hidden, right?
Go ahead and give me a stealth check, just because there's combat going on. But I'll give it to you with
Okay.
advantage because they're not paying attention to you. They're focused on what's going on in front of them.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely hidden. That's
Yeah.
six.
So you're still good.
Okay. So now I should be in range of this guy.
All right, go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check.
And I have with sleight of hand. Let's hope it. Oh, I got a 19. Okay.
Yeah, no problem. It actually lifts the coin purse right off of its belt.
Okay, great. And my turn, I guess.
And that is the end of your turn. And it is Aiden's turn.
All right. So I'm going to move my 30 feet to there. And then I am in range to use Shatter, which I'm going to do it right about there. So any creature within 10 feet got to do a saving throw.
Where are you
One
putting
sec.
it?
Where?
Where are you putting it again? Just ping it for me. Just because
Right
I didn't see-
there.
Okay, like right here, like right in
Yeah,
the center.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
your
so
aim is to hit
anything-
this guy, this guy, this guy,
Those four in
this
the middle,
guy.
looks like.
Well, this one's dead. That's just a
the
corpse. So I can tell
Yeah.
you that these two, it will definitely hit. This one is too far away
Yeah.
because they're 5-foot squares. But two of the goblins have to roll. What is it? A Constitution save.
Yep.
So this guy fails. This one fails. This one's gonna roll.
Oh,
So he takes half damage.
that's a lot of damage.
It doesn't matter. They both die.
Coolio. And then that's my turn.
Hang on, let me put the. Here we go. We'll do a little red X because it's easier. All right. Durak, you are up, sir.
All right, I'll move up next to Skaith and use Cure. Second level.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Just go ahead and click on the Cure Wounds and it should roll it for you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That is very helpful.
Man, it's nice not being the one almost there for once.
As far as cantrips go, those can't be used as like a bonus action or nothing like that, right?
No. Unless specifically said.
Understood. Yeah, that's my.
All right. Oz, you are up.
I kick the goblin out of my way on my way to the bigger target, and I swing twice at this bugbear.
Awesome. The goblin will get a.
Ah! I probably miss.
Bugbear, yes. You're just raging. So yeah, that is a miss.
That's it.
Awesome. Moog is going to huck another boulder. And then Scathe, you are up, sir.
Right, so let me measure. I think Scathe is going to listen to the voice in his head right up to this bugbear and stand in his face. Um, and that's basically all I can do at the moment because I don't have another attack. Actually, I take that back. I apologize. I'm going to dash and I'm going to use my action surge.
Look at you learning. I'm so proud.
Use my action surge.
Oh,
There it
so
is.
fast.
And then I'm going to attack with my new wonderful friend.
Go for it. Yeah,
Ooh.
that definitely is. All right, hang on. I need to do
Very nice.
Shit, is it wisdom save or strength save? I always forget.
Here you go. I have it as a thing.
Oh, nice. Con save. Passes. But needless to say, he still is very unhappy.
That's my turn. That's all I got.
Pretty impressive. Right, there's 2 goblins left. This one is going to haul ass.
That's where Leto should intercept it.
Yeah.
He's going to haul ass, waving his hands to the guard tower as you start to see more movement coming from the guard tower. All right. This one is going to take a short sword and attack the scary orc in front of him. He goes ahead and takes a swipe, kind of cuts your arm. Only
Yep.
take like 3 damage. Rolled 6, you take 3. And then the bugbears are going to go. This bugbear is going to go ahead and use his Morning Star to try and crush Scathe's head. So what he does, get ready to drink, Harry. He takes his Morning Star, just takes like a big whiff, and what you see is kind of like a kid. You ever see like kids at Little League where they like swing the bat and like miss hardcore and like do a spin? That's kind of what he does. Is like you duck down, he like does like a complete 360. He's a little dazed. He's going to get disadvantage on his next attack. This guy is going to go ahead and take a shot at Oz.
Could you say that was a reckless strike? A reckless attack?
No, they don't get reckless attacks. It was just a nat 1.
Okay. Holy crap! 2 nat.
I hope you're drinking good, buddy.
Yeah.
This one just goes ahead and does the same thing. Like just hauls off and swings for the fences. Manages to crack you like right on the side of your head. You go ahead and take 23 divided by 2 is, I call it 11 damage.
Okay. Ouch.
And now it's Leto's turn.
Okay, so my original one was to cause turmoil in these folk, but I can tell that these guys got it. So I'm just going to go that way. Oh, so use cunning action to dash. I'm gonna. Okay, what about? Where did that? So I can still do that. Okay. So I'm going to move over here. I'm going to. Would I be able to get a sneak attack against him since I was currently hidden very well?
Not so much a sneak attack because he knows that people are going to be attacking him from the back. But if you roll the hit, it will be. I will count it as like a backstab.
Okay. And so how much? How would
Like
that?
it would be like double damage if you hit it. Just double the dice roll, not double the not double the whole thing.
Okay.
Pretty good.
So I don't know how much that actually is.
You rolled
How much-
max
So
on
it's
your
yeah, you rolled an 8, so it's going to be 19 points of piercing damage as you just like stab him right through the back of the throat, like he's hauling ass, and you just skewer him as he falls dead.
And so then I'm going to cunning action dash to the side of the. And then I end my turn because that's all I have.
All right, Aiden, you're
Not
up.
bad. Alright, let's see. Okay, so I'll just move a little bit forward, and then I'm within range. Because that was the one that had the scimitar. So I just kind of want to mess around with that dude and basically melt his scimitar.
Yeah, heat metal. Let's see, con save. The goblin, right?
Yeah. Damn. I can't remember if it takes anything or not. Oh, it takes half damage.
Yeah, half damage, so
Okay.
it kills it anyway.
Okay.
Like basically, like the scimitar it's holding, it goes in for one more swing at Oz, and the scimitar starts glowing. First, it's like a deep red, and then it becomes orange, and then it starts getting brighter and brighter and brighter until it's bright white, and it just as his hand just ignites, and then it goes up his arm. The poor goblin starts screaming in agony as like eventually his body, including his clothes, just catch flame.
I burst into raucous laughter.
Sick fuck.
Yeah.
Garak, you're up. Oh, I love you for it.
All
Don't
right,
get
I'll
me
move
wrong.
up. This bugbear hasn't been hit yet, right?
This guy right here, no, he has not.
All right, I'm gonna do just a burning. Or what's it called? I'm gonna do Sacred Flame.
Okay. So yeah, this
Jeez.
column of flame shoots up and he jumps out of the way, but it does singe his fur a little bit.
I didn't waste the spell. That's my turn.
Let's bring it home for us, buddy.
All right, I was pissed off before, but then this guy hit me, so now I'm really mad. I'm going to attack recklessly.
Nice.
Do I hit with the 14?
No, both attacks miss.
Okay.
Just woof, woof.
I'm flailing around and I'm really, really mad, but being tied up for so long, man, I'm still getting my circulation back. Yeah, that's my story.
No, totally. Like you got pins and needles in your elbow, like right up here. It kind of feels like you got carpal tunnel.
Only one thing I can do this close.
Wait, before you go, Leto, you see a bunch of goblins start hopping down out of the tower, followed by a couple more bugbears, some super ugly goblins.
My people. It's my turn now, or
Not yet.
I
60
okay.
feet. And out of nowhere, all of you guys hear like a as a rock lands. Doesn't quite reaches, but it lands.
She's doing her best for us.
No, that was not Moog. That was coming from the watchtower.
Oh, shit, that's bad.
Moog's figured out that
Move, get up here.
Moog's figured out that she's wasting her rocks, and has started like this horrible, sloppy slapdash run to you guys.
Oh, damn, that's so far away.
Now, Skid, it's all you, buddy. Uh, 23 hits. He's gonna go
Damn,
ahead.
that's so far away.
Con saving throw. These are some tough fucking bugbears, bro. But the 14 totally, he's looking really, really rough. Like, rough doesn't even begin to cover. You just take Craven Edge. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. Hang on. I was trying to delete this square. You take Craven Edge and you, like, slash it right into his collarbone. Cleaves almost all the way through it. He loses consciousness, but he is not dead.
Yes. I like it. Next. That's all I got. I'm still here. Standing
hear-
over his body.
You hear, yes! Yes! More! That goblin's dead. These goblins are going to roll initiative. I gotta say, this is really hard to do without two screens. One more. Hang on. NPCs. Technically, it's a named. Orcs, golems, hobgoblins, giants. Oh, giants. Sorry, I know, like, I totally just, like, oh, there we go, giants. Boom. Alright. Alright, now they're all in here. So the goblins are going... Lito, go ahead and give me a stealth check with advantage, because you haven't moved, so as far as I'm considering... that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a... yeah, you're still hidden. Like, you're kind of hidden behind the ladder as you see these guys running out.
I wish I was closer to that area.
They're going to go ahead and take their full movements to dash.
I just had a thought, but I'll save it for later.
When this last boss guy comes by, could I get a opportunity of attack?
Attack of opportunity only comes when they pass close by you. So it would be like, now if you were like hiding here, yeah, you could get like an attack of opportunity as like one walks past you. Or if you're, because you have to be within 5 feet. So it'd be more of like if you're engaged in combat and they try and fuck off before you can get to them.
Wait, but so didn't they come from in here though, or did they just jump?
Yeah, they're like, it's a giant. He just kind of steps down like, poof, poof.
Oh,
And the others are kind of like Ghostbusters fireballing it.
okay.
And that brings us to, that's goblins, they move. Move. Lito, you are up.
Okay, so I want to go behind this guy. Could I get a sneak attack?
Yeah, absolutely.
Could that be in addition to a backstab?
No, it's either or.
Okay, I'll just get a.
And that was more of me, like, just kind of fudging it anyway. So, yeah, 14 hits. Go ahead and roll sneak attack damage as well. Or we'll just go, it's just double your dice. So it'd be, you roll the 4, so it'd be 7 plus 4 is 11. So you go ahead, and you just shank him in the back real quick for 11 damage.
So I have 2d6 sneak. Wait, hold on. This button isn't working for some reason. What's going on here? Oh, wait. So do I have to do it? Okay. That's how it would have been. Okay,
Yeah, that's how it would have been. But I just went ahead and doubled your dice for the last
yeah,
one.
I'll just remember it for next time.
Yeah, that's fine. But he definitely knows you're there now.
Okay. And so then could I get a cunning action movement? So that would be that right there, 10. 10 feet. So then I'll go inside here. Could I get inside here? Or is this like a whole different map?
Well, this is about 20 feet up. So you can't
Okay.
scramble up, but there is the ladder there that you were hiding behind. So I'll allow you to go ahead and disengage and then roll for stealth to try and hide again.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. So I'll just roll for stealth and yeah, okay.
You think you're hidden pretty good.
Okay. I'm hoping.
These goblins are coming up. They're still...
Well, wait a minute. So that was said?
What's that?
So that was only 20 feet, you said?
Yeah, it's 20 feet up.
Okay, so then I don't need to use my cunning action and waste a bonus attack. Would I be able to do a monk unarmed instead?
No,
ignore
because you're not close to them to be unarmed strike. Like you would actually have to be like able
No, I
to
mean,
hit them. An unarmed
right.
strike is literally like actually hitting them. You're too far away.
No, I mean, I know. So I went from here to there, and then 20 feet up. I have no movement.
Yeah, that's a complete waste of movement.
Okay.
I'll let you, because you shanked him from behind. I'll let you hide, or you can go ahead and hit him again. I'll let you choose.
Okay, yeah, I'll just I'll continue to hide then.
Okay.
I'm just trying to make sure I get down how this works.
It's all good. So these goblins are going to move up. They're going to take their full movement. So right here. All right, let me see how far away they are now. 1, 2, 3, so we'll do 2. All right, so they come running up and they draw their bows. Two guys, the only two guys in range are going to be Scathe and Oz. Got some bows coming your way. Scathe with 2. I'll roll you first. That misses, like an arrow just whizzes by your head, as does the second one. These guys are going to run up and try and get Oz. The first one hits. Second one misses, because your AC is, 14, right?
I attacked recklessly last turn, however.
So they get a
it
rate.
hit.
They get advantage.
Yep.
Poop. In that case, they both hit. So Scathe, both arrows just whiz right past your head. Oz, you get just once again thunk, one right neat, almost right above your nipple. Looks like a dope piercing. You take, let's see, we'll just add that.
Turn order go. Did that disappear? Anybody else see it?
3 and 3.
Is it back?
There we go. Yeah, it's back.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yeah, we'll call it 3 and 3 for a total of 6. Aiden, you're up.
Grab some water.
All right. So Let me move up some. And then let me see how much. Ooh,
You
just
still-
barely.
You still have this bug. Oh, I know what you're trying to do. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Alright. Yep, I'm using my shatter on those guys in the back there.
Ping the
put
one.
it-
Ping your target
boom, right
because
there.
it has to be a creature, so you can't put it in between. But you
Ah,
can put it.
I can't.
Like no, you can ping him. You can hit him.
Okay. Alright, well, either way, I'll still go for one. I'll go for this one.
Okay, cool.
I'll just do this one.
He might survive this time if he passes his saving throw. But he doesn't.
Mwah, mwah.
Womp womp.
Alright.
Dead goblin is dead.
Then I guess I'll use my extra attack. Maybe?
You can use a ranged weapon, but you cannot use another spell.
Ah! Damn. Okay, never mind. I'm through.
All right. Durak, you were up, sir.
I'm gonna move up to Oz. And cure wound. Second level again.
Who are you healing?
Oz.
Oz.
Thank you.
That's my turn.
Great and powerful.
Womp womp.
I'm going to attack this bugbear again, recklessly, hoping to hit him once this entire combat. Hey!
Oh!
It finally happened. My axe finally connects with him, and I just grin and enjoy the blood splatter.
So yeah, you just nail the. You just. Whoa, goes in just the rage of having missed and him taking the pot shots just finally has taken its effect. And
Yep,
you just.
that's it.
The axe comes straight down, like right into its chest as it kind of leans back.
That's it.
That was lucky.
Holy hell.
That was really loud. All right. Moog is still running up. She will be approaching shortly.
Yeah, would you just stab at the fellow that's prone in front of him and say, give me your strength?
Yeah. So here, we'll do this real easy. Was it a bugbear? Con save. Yeah. As you kill it, what you guys see is he takes his sword and just jabs it right in its chest. And the sword itself starts glowing with this black aura, kind of like a bubbly aura, that now encircles Scathe. Scathe, you get a temporary extra 1 to your strength. That goblin's dead. There's now Shalom. And I kid you not, that's his name.
Name is what?
Slub. Or Schlub. S-L-U-B. I can't make that up. That's too stupid.
The poor schlub.
He's going to go ahead and grab some of the boulders that are over here, and he's going to huck a rock.
So,
No, he's not.
and Skay to see him where he's at.
Oh yeah, it's a fucking hill giant, dude.
Since talking is free, I'm gonna yell at Moog. Is that your husband?
No, Slub ugly. Moog, I hear. As he just like runs up to about right here, just kind of That's his 40 feet of movement. And he's going to go ahead and huck a rock at Oz. Actually, hang on. 65, 70. Yeah. No, he's hucking the rock at Scathe.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Goodbye, Scathe. Nice knowing you.
So, yeah. You hear boom! As, like, the wind gets knocked out of you and you get hit with this rock in the chest. Knocks you back about 10 feet. And you are prone. Actually, no. Give me a strength save to see if you go prone. I'm sorry.
That would be +1.
You resist it like a boss. Just boom! It hits it and knocks the wind out of you, but you fucking suck it up like a big champ.
Okay, cool, but I still take the 17 freaking points.
You do
Ouch.
still take the 17 damage, yes.
I'm not looking so good, guys.
What does this look like? Like, how is he blocking it? Is he like curling up into a ball, flexing his chest?
Who, Scathe? Oh yeah,
yeah.
It totally like just nailed him right in the chest, and it would have normally just like knocked him backwards. If you can imagine like somebody, you ever see like a softball, fast pitch softball, where they do the windmill and just kind of huck it at like 120 miles an hour? It's ridiculous how fast that windmill can throw that ball. That's basically what just happened here. Scathe took a boulder to the chest, but was able to kind of take it. It
Shrug
obviously
it off like a baseball player.
took it like a champ, but it definitely hurt him.
Okay.
And next are the goblin bosses. All right. They are going to, let's see, what's the length reach? The javelin is 120 feet. Oh, that's max effective. All right, yeah, so they're within range. So they're going to step up.
An animal snoring, but I don't know where the animal is. Bruce, is that you? Bruce.
They're going to step up and huck a javelin at each lead guy here. First one is at Scathe.
Ooh.
Who takes the javelin like right to the shoulder. Just
This is a lot more than I was expecting.
How far can these javelins reach?
javelins have a max effective range of 120 feet when thrown.
Wow.
You should try to go back to Aiden. He can heal you.
And then there's going to be a javelin flying in at Oz that lands. Oh wait, no, shit, that's with advantage. So yeah, kind of hits you right in the. Kind of goes like right in the side here, like through into some muscle. You go ahead and take 2 points of piercing damage. Lito, you are up.
Okay, so I have a plan. I want to make like a swan dive using my acrobatics skills to dive. So my move 45, so I could technically do this, but if I want to do it without getting down 20 feet, I would have to make a swan dive, and I want to try to make a swan dive from where I am on top of this guy. And
No, that's because you're 20 feet up. Like that would be actually launching yourself 35 feet.
Okay, how much damage are you taking?
So what I'll let you do is you can totally do the swan dive for half your movement.
Okay.
And we'll roll a acrobatics to see if you see what happens. We'll call it. It's not that high up. We'll call it like DC 15.
Oh, okay, yeah, I could.
Yeah, if you fall and you miss it, it's 1d6 damage for every 10 feet up.
Right. But if you land it, it's going to be dope.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was kind of totally failing my dex checks last session, so I'm kind of trying to. Oh wait, actually, I forgot I have key. Oh wait, okay. Okay. Fury blows, step of the wind. Um, I can. Okay. My jump distance is doubled. So if I were to use a key point, I can. Okay, so I'm going to do step of the wind. I'm going to
Okay.
spend one of my key points so I can jump the distance. However, I still want to make the. Do I still have to make an acrobatics check, or what is this?
Yeah, you're still going to make the acrobatics check.
Oh wow! Yeah.
3-point landing like a boss, like to the
Okay.
point where the whole fight stops and everybody just turns around and you get like Deadpool actually walks up and goes, superhero landing. He's going to do a superhero landing, and you boom, nail it.
Would that be enough to give me advantage on the attack?
No, but you
Damn
are
it.
going to be able to get to some cover here if you would like. Spend the rest of your
No.
movement to getting into cover.
No, my goal would be to attack him, ignore the sneak attack, and I'll just turn that off. And then I want to stay on his back and punch him in the face.
So, well,
That's my goal.
that's your
Am
goal.
I?
So
Yeah.
here's what I'm going to say. If you want to run up, you can go absolutely because his back's to you. So you can absolutely run up, and especially with the awesome landing, you can run up and like shank him, and you can go ahead and like do your extra hit. But know that it's going to be all right. Cool beats. Actually, you know what? We'll do this action and then we'll take a break. We'll take a potty break for a minute.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll let you go up. Let's see. The rapier does hit, so he's going to take 13 damage. He's going to turn around and unarmed strike. So describe to me how you're pulling off this shot to his face because this thing like towers over you.
Okay, so he leans over, right? And with my key point, like I do a little tiny bit of a jump up and like uppercut his like chin. Just like not doing a lot of damage, but it was totally unexpected that this little guy could like even touch his face.
I'll
let
allow it.
alone-
I'll allow it. Sounds good to me. Yeah, like so you run up and you and just like stab this thing right in the back. It turns around, drops the rock it has, and as it looks down at you, you just kind of like mighty, like Little Mac from Mike Tyson Punch Out, just like
Yeah.
uppercut,
Yeah.
and go
Wait.
ahead and nail him in the face for 4 damage. I can't math right now. 7. I know that's not right, but it'll work. Let's go ahead and take a potty break real quick because I need to refill my drink. And we shall be back in a second. I know. Duroc had to step out. We're actually going to go ahead and take a break for like 5 minutes so we can like take go potty and refill our drinks and snacks and stuff. We'll be right back, and then it will be shanking time for the goblins.
Yes.
Be right back, guys. All right, I'm back.
I'm back.
All right, we're still not broadcasting, so I'm gonna wait till everybody's back. I just have like a back in 5 screen up.
Yahoo!
Got myself some brownies and ice cream.
Oh, nice. I could use some brownies right now.
Not those kind. God.
No, I don't need those, dog. I'm a big boy. I'm a big boy. I can go buy my own. But I'm a big boy. So I'm trying to grow this up a little bit. So if you guys can do me a favor and like pimp us out as much as you can, and even if you just like throw our stream on your phone and just ignore it while we're playing, just to bump our viewers up, we can get to affiliate and we can use it to start paying for like extra modules and Roll20 memberships and all that bullshit. Totally not a requirement, but it would be really cool.
Check 1, 2. Check 1.
Yep, I can hear you.
Bum, 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 bum.
Is everybody here?
I'm here.
Hey, Russ,
Yo.
I'm looking at my feats or whatever,
Uh-huh.
and as a Disciple of Life, it's supposed to give +2 to all spells. Hold on, wait, let me double. Yeah, it's supposed to provide an additional 2 points plus the spell level for
Okay.
every.
So what we'll do is, if you can just remind me when you do it, we'll go ahead and add that in moving forward. Excuse me. Just because I got a lot of that I'm keeping track of, but just remind me moving forward when you do it. Or there's actually, you can afterwards, there's a way to macro it in so it just automatically adds it for you.
You healed me once, right? So I'll get an extra 3 because it was a first level. I
Yeah.
think
We'll go ahead and just give everybody we'll go ahead and give everybody an extra 3.
I will happily take that.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, just so everybody's aware, now for those at home keeping track, which is unfortunately no one at the moment. There was a minor change. We had forgot to add a couple extra hit points to the spell for the rock. So we're going to go ahead and credit everybody with an extra 3 hit points, which is going to kind of come in handy right now.
I'm good. I'm doing pretty good.
So
Those extra 3 hit points, I'm up to 17.
nice.
53 possible.
We're going to get the 3 or the 4 short bow, or I'm sorry, 3 short bows. Can they get him? Yes. Aiden, you have 2 arrows coming in on you as they just watched you decimate their buddy. 16, I think, does not
Yeah,
hit.
that hits. No, that hits.
That hits?
Yep.
All right. So you're going to go ahead and you only take the 7. Don't take the +5. Or wait, hang on. 1d6 plus. No, you just take the 5 damage. 5 piercing on 1. Because it for the it rolled the crit, but it didn't have advantage on the attack. So second short bow, then you go ahead and take another 8 piercing as you just get 2 arrows, like kind of
So,
in the same spot, like in your left shoulder. It kind of sticks in your padding a little bit.
So that's 15.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
And then this other goblin is going to shoot Oz again. For you take an arrow, you literally take an arrow to the knee as it bounces off your kneecap, and you take 2 points of damage. Aiden, you are up.
Now, question: these boulders here, how big are they?
They're legit 5-foot boulders.
Okay.
Like it's kind of like imagine like a big bowling ball that's about as tall as probably your mother.
All right. Let me see here.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay.
Good. All right. So,
I have a question really quick, if I could interrupt just for a second.
What's that?
So I was confused. So is that like 15 damage plus the 5 and then the 2 or whatever, even after like his resistances? Because isn't he like a barbarian or something?
Yeah. So he gets basically when he's raging, he gets half damage.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you weren't counting that in? Because I was about to say that's a lot of damage, and I think I regret my
That was
decision.
attacking Aiden.
Yeah. Aiden got 2 hits, and then I'm sorry, going for the goblin on the right in front. This
the one that that one.
this guy.
Yeah.
All right. Woof.
I'm not rolling very well. Hey, nah.
Doesn't matter. They both fucking eat it. As like another thunder wave just.
Well, I think the other one's too far away. Yeah, he's
15
15
feet.
It's 10 foot.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, just this one. Just like you hit it with the wave, and it's kind of. It goes down kind of like a cartoon where like all the skin gets blown off first, and then there's just the skeleton that just sits there and then falls to the ground.
Yeah.
You gonna move or anything? Or you just you good where you are?
I'm gonna try to move a little closer to Scathe because I can tell he in danger. That's as far as I can go because I used a little movement earlier.
Durak, you are up, sir.
All right. I am going to. All right, I'm gonna move within 30 feet of him. Of us. I don't know how I rolled it.
I think that just happened. You just decide.
Yeah, you can restore a number of hit points equal to 5 times your cleric level, so 30 hit points. Any creature within 30 feet of you. So you could say,
Yeah, I want to split it between Scathe and Oz.
all right, so we'll
That's
just go
the
15
channel
points
divinity,
apiece.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can only
think that
give-
one can't heal you if you're above half your maximum.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So
see,
I wouldn't be
never
able to
mind.
heal from it. But
I
you could
just
give
give
it all to
everything-
Scathe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
everything's
Or most
good.
of
Yeah, you'll be
Right.
back up to
30
27.
points?
Yep.
No, well, you can't get up more than half your.
Half your hit points back.
So it'd be
Okay,
10 points
so
that you're
25
gaining.
and then 6.
So, question does that mean like you can't give more than half of his life, or that
Yeah.
it cannot heal more than?
You
half?
can't heal them more than half of their max hit points. So,
So,
like
like-
the next turn, if nothing hits them and they're both at half their max hit points, he can't use that spell on them because they're already there. It would just waste the spell.
Okay.
But I can basically use this every turn as an action. So it's pretty awesome. And I can use it on any number of creatures.
Yeah, so basically you're a walking heal tank. Like, as long as, just so you guys understand, you keep that man alive, and he will keep you alive.
Unless something.
Yes, that is glorious.
That is assuming we don't get one shots. Right.
Listen,
Uh,
player death happens, but I will do everything in my power to never one-shot anybody. That's just bullshit.
My last DM used to love that.
Yeah, that's just bullshit. That's no fun. Nobody likes that. All right, Oz, you're up.
Let's see if I can cause my weapon to make contact with the enemy again. I will attack recklessly. Hey!
So
I'll attack again
don't bother.
if he's still alive.
No, don't bother. You're like so angry. You just take and just literally cleave him in two.
Alright,
He'd,
cool.
like,
And then I will
like a
use my
tree.
movement. And I will use my other attack on this guy.
No, he dead. Sorry, I just forgot to
Oh.
mark him. You can move yourself back
Okay.
if you'd like.
In that case, I will use my other attack on this guy.
Awesome. That hits. You just like, you wham, kill the one. You look up, see the other enemies approach. I come running
And that
in
is my turn.
and just woof, and nail him like right in the chest.
I think Scathe was kind of like slumped over a little bit because he's a little beat up, and he like stands a little bit taller, and he just kind of like stretches a little bit before he takes his action. Goes, "Whew, I feel so much better." Goes, oh yeah, that's his range. Okay, and he's gonna use.
Ooh.
Nice. At 28 attack roll.
Oof. Once again, now the aura is starting to get darker as you just whoom, slash this thing's head right off. And the blood that normally would fly off with the as the arteries are severed with the head splashes onto the blade and soaks it up as the blade just sits there in it, literally drinking the blood of this dead goblin. Give yourself an extra strength. And I hope you're keeping track because I forgot that's 2 or 3.
I'm at 2.
Okay.
I had 1 previously, but it gets reset on a rest, which I think
Right.
we had.
No, you had 1 from the one you just killed, so that would make it 2. You're at now.
Right.
I'll just go with that. All right, so the goblins are up. He's dead. This one's gonna start backpedaling for the safety of the stronger, and he's gonna fire an arrow at Oz. As it
Well, hey.
misses horribly because his bowstring breaks. He can no longer use his bow. Schlub roars in anger as he sees what can only be a challenger to it, and he grabs his club and comes running up, pushing this goblin out of the way, pushing the bugbear out of the way as he takes his club and swings.
Yup.
Ooh,
So that's going to be 12 bludgeoning.
damn.
And he like hits you like right in the chest. Boom. Ah! You flex like a badass that you are and roar right back in his face.
Fight me!
Goblin bosses are going to look around. This one disappears back into the tree. Oh wait, no, I meant. This one kind of fades back, but he's still visible, and pulls out his pulls a scimitar. You're up.
Okay.
It went bye-bye.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go right, like, I'm gonna go, I'll just use this. So can you see the, okay.
Well, now if you're going to rush past this guy, he is going to get that attack of opportunity because, like, you're within like 5 feet and pushing past him, so he's going to be able to kind of, at least try and take a sword poke at you.
Okay,
Are you okay with that?
yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm just ignoring these small guy for now. So, yeah.
All right, hang on. Well, let's going to take a shot. Yeah, easily. Like he swings past you as you duck out of the way and kind of keep trucking. As you're headed up to the large hill giant.
So, after making this awesome entrance and pushing myself and seeing this ogre just go after a big strong guy, I'm kind of like annoyed a little bit because, like, sure, I'm super weak looking, but I just like uppercutted him, and so that makes me kind of angry. So I'm gonna go right up behind him, and because there's an enemy nearby him, I get a sneak attack.
No, because he's well aware of your presence. He's just ignoring you.
Wait, hold on, let me.
He's engaged with me though, so the rogue would get sneak attack, wouldn't he? The hill giant is engaged with me.
Oh, hang on, let me. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. My bad.
Okay, so
So it would be a sneak attack because he is engaged. Woof.
oh wow.
Nice.
Okay. And then to follow that up, I'm going to do Fury of Blows. So I have 1 key point left.
Okay.
And that allows him. Ignore the sneak attack damage on those.
Right. So what happens? Yeah. So what happens is you run up. This fucker's ignoring you. You run up and just sink your rapier all the way in, let go, flip off of it, and just bam, bam, right in the back of its head. The first hit strikes true and punches him right in the side of the head for the 7 damage. The other kind of, as you rocked his head so hard with the sucker punch, the other one comes around and just kind of glances off the top of his head and doesn't really do anything. So that's, hang on, that's a lot of math for me right now. 13, 14, 20, 27.
Uh, 30. Count because he gets to make bonus.
No, we ignore the sneak attack damage. And the second one didn't hit. Alright, he's not looking happy, guys. Oh, hang on. The clock disappeared.
Oh, I'm gonna follow that up with, like, oh, what? Just because I don't have big muscle, going to ignore me like that? I don't know. It sounded more tough in my head, but
Actually, I kind of dig it. All right, Aiden, what do you got for me?
Well, I had a plan, but they're all surrounding the freaking giant now.
go for it, man.
You know what I just found out about Aiden, guys? Did you know Aiden's actually a bard? I had no idea until I was making your token, the tags that you were a bard.
Yeah,
No,
I don't
the
ever.
entire time, and I've told you this in conversation. He doesn't play like a bard. He plays like a melee fighter.
Yeah.
Like we're
We played
probably going to have a conversation about your class at some point.
I would like to say that there are different types of bards. Okay, there are musical bards, and then there are bards that like to tell tall tales, exaggerating, or just telling straight up.
Oh
Their
no,
needs-
I can assure you that this motherfucker ain't told a tale to nobody.
He's been really quiet. He's a strong silent type.
Okay.
Yeah. No, like,
Ever.
that's literally the character. But yeah. Okay. Which one was the one holding the scimitar?
The goblins have scimitars. The bugbears have a morning star.
Oh, okay. All right. Well then, I guess I'll use my heat metal on this dude. I think. Hold on. Am I in range? Yeah. Okay, I'm in range. Let me see here. Boom.
Which one? This guy right here?
Yeah. Never mind.
So, as you look, like the morning star itself actually has a wooden handle. But you went for the top of it, and the top starts glowing red, and it does like kind of heat up the stick a little bit. It burns his hand. Like, you know, he starts getting flame that licks up his arms. He is very, very, very unhappy.
Yeah, that's the end.
6. All right, Durak, you are up, sir.
I will. And I'm going to cast Bane second level
On who?
on the giant and that bugbear.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see. Oh, I'm an idiot. Sorry.
You could hit 4 targets with second level Bane, I think.
Yeah.
Is it? Wait.
When you cast a spell using a spell slot of second level or higher, you can hit one additional target above the first. So you can
never
actually
The
go
base
4
is up to
creatures.
3.
Yeah,
I'm
so
using,
you can do
first level.
4.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not in range of anybody except for those 2 guys. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm
Fair.
just going to use first level then. I didn't read that.
All right, that's cool. All right. So let's go with him first. What is that? Charisma saving throw. What's your spell DC?
15 wisdom.
Womp womp.
Damn.
Well, you know, to be fair, it's a hill giant. He has a -2 to his charisma.
Makes sense.
And the bugbear also failed. So okay, so what is this? They roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack. Okay, go ahead and roll the d4 for me. We'll just count it for both of them. All right. So how long does it last? One action. Up to
A
1
minute
minute.
till the end of my.
Okay.
Yeah, the end of my next.
All right. So they have a -2 to their attacks. Oz. What do you got?
Okay, how injured does this hill giant look?
He's looking kind of rough.
Okay, so I have advantage on athletics checks while I'm raging, so tell me if this is possible. Can I, like, climb the giant's body and then try to ram a javelin into its throat or eye, whichever I can reach?
So I'm trying to picture this in my head. Give me that. So right now he's turned kind of dealing with. All right. So what I'm going to say is go ahead and give me an athletics check. Yeah. So what happens is you go ahead and you can't actually get it up under his throat or in his head, just because of the way he's turned. But you totally like just run right up his back.
Maybe like up his armpit or something? I don't know.
Give me an attack with advantage. Well, you've got advantage in it, but so what you do is you jam this javelin like right down its shoulder blade, like straight down in, like like the muscle. What is that? Like your traps, where the muscle that connects your shoulder to your neck. Like you just jam it straight down in. It screams in pain.
I am going to stab it with another javelin in my other hand. I dropped my great axe to do this, so my great axe is on the ground here.
Yeah, 15 hits. You just take the other one, do the same thing. Right in.
And that's my turn.
All right, hang on just a minute. Scathe. I got invested in this and forgot to move Mooga.
All right, move. All right.
Moog is on the scene.
Buzz, where'd she go?
She's all the way in the back. She's finally to the mat. All right, it is your turn, sir.
Oh yeah, so Scathe is going to just edge drawn, gonna move up towards this ugly looking giant of a something insulting, and he's gonna yell as he's attacking, Moog friend.
Woof. All right, hang on. Shit, it's Constitution save, right?
Oh yeah, hold on.
Thank you. Not this time, sir. But he does, like, you do, like, take the, you've got Oz like, at this point, like, standing on top like this, like, almost riding him like a sandworm in Doom. Like, where they had the maker hooks. You just come running up and just slice up. Takes a big gash out of its chest as it drops down to a knee. Arm holding. Anything else?
I don't have another attack, and I'm just gonna kind of stay here and.
All right. It's the goblin's turns. So this goblin's right here. It's going to go ahead and go pokey at Mr. Ludo.
I don't know why I just found that stuff.
At 18.
18 hits. He goes ahead and just like goes just right in with a scimitar. Kind of
Okay.
catches you on the arm a little bit.
I might have a reaction to that, but I might want to use it for something else. Is there anybody with ranged attacks currently?
Not that you're aware of.
Okay. Since I'm not aware of it, then I'm going to do what my character cast heal,
Okay.
give me 5 bonus AC until.
So this is really cool. So what happens is you guys look, Scathe kind of shouts out a warning as the goblin kind of goes out and tries to stab Leto right in the side. Leto just looks down and kind of waves his hand as a shield of arcane energy sparks off the sword.
That's right.
And it looks stunned. Slumps down on one knee. He's going to go ahead and just roar and swing his club at Oz. I think
He does have Bane, right? So
He's
he's
got-
minus
yeah,
a D4 to his attack roll.
He's -2, so that's a that's a 12. Or no, wait, yeah, it's with advantage, so it'd be 12.
Yeah. So that will miss.
That will miss. All right, he's gonna come back. 15 hit.
Yeah.
All right,
So 10 damage to
he's gonna come across and hit you in the chest. You kind of come back, and you take 10 damage as he starts screaming in agony and rage. Pull up these guys. So I don't have a strategy for them yet. That's a good strategy. Up out of the bushes right here, a javelin comes flying out of nowhere at Lita. And just bounces right off that shield.
How much damage would it have done?
2.
2? Okay, dang it all. Great.
This one's gonna draw his hang on. Yeah, okay. It's gonna draw a scimitar and come rushing in and slash at you. That still misses. Because wait, hang on. 19. I believe that misses. Let me double check real quick. Sorry.
I have armor class 16.
16.
Normally,
16. Yeah, so then that would miss. So once again, he swings his sword and it sparks off the shield, and it is your turn.
Okay, so thing this guy getting me, I'm going to take rapier, and since people are nearby, I do get sneak attack. I'm gonna take sneak attack off. I'm gonna spend my last.
So you're shanking the
Yeah. So just before the outcome, and you tell me what happens, I am doing intent to not with an intent to incapacitate this guy, not kill.
Well, it's too late for that. Because as you pull out the rapier and you sink it in right in the right up under his left armpit, right into his heart. Dies, leaning forward as Oz just rides the dead body to the ground.
Could I get a quick glance around me to see which one, just in my direct,
well, you're currently flanked by about 3 different creatures, so
yeah,
it's basically your choice of what you want to hit.
Okay, I'm gonna go after this guy right above me. He's been annoying me, and with my flurry of blows, We're just gonna attack twice. Wow. Okay.
Which one was you? The bugbear, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you just kind of
Bugbear's
like you
kinda
stab it and then turn around to kind of dodge the falling body, and you see him just take pop, pop. But unfortunately, neither strike really finds its home.
Ah. Oh shit!
Uh,
Punching a wall.
It's the only goblin left. He's going to go ahead and try and stab you. And glances off that shield one last time. Aiden, you're up, buddy.
All right.
Wait, no, actually it didn't. Oh wait, yeah, no, it did because it got an 11. But okay, yeah, never mind. Sorry. Go on.
Let's see how far is 30 feet. Ooh, okay. And then, I'm just gonna apologize to Leto in advance. I'm gonna use Shatter on that guy right there.
Oh, I encourage it.
That now.
Go for it. Oh, God. With the goblin or the bugbear?
The bugbear.
All right, cool. All right, so Constitution save.
No, I do not.
I'm
He
sorry.
does. So 35 halved.
How much damage was that again?
6, 8, 7, so he takes 17 damage.
It's 30.
35
35.
damage.
I said I'm sorry.
10 hit points left. Thank you.
Totally killed the goblin. And this bugbear. Like, boom! Drock, you are up.
You can get close enough to heal Leto.
Yeah, I'm definitely well below half health.
Well, he only needs to get to within 30 feet of you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I'm up.
I've never had a person who can actually heal me before.
I mean, I could, but I gotta touch you.
All right, I'm moving up, and then I'm gonna use.
Okay, that
So you can go up to half your health.
So half of 45, do you want to call it 22 or 23?
22.
Okay.
And then Scathe, you're still at half health, right?
No, I am actually at 27.
That's slightly.
No, sorry, that is half health. Just kidding. Half health.
I'm gonna use a bonus action as well.
All right.
Cool.
I'm sorry, you cut out.
Spiritual weapon,
Use a bow.
Nice.
and I'm gonna create it right there.
Okay.
And that's gonna attack this bugbear.
All right. Let's see. Yeah. So kind of like it appears out of nowhere, and it just slices in. But the goblin's just a little too quick and ducks out of the way. But it is now actually pretty bugged out by the floating sword. Oz, you are up.
I'm gonna pick up my axe from the ground, and then I'm gonna move over to that bugbear over there and attack him recklessly.
So yeah, 16 hits, 17 hits.
Total of
Why
28
don't you
damage.
describe for me how this guy dies?
I'm gonna, for my first attack, I just cleave across his torso and like open his abdomen, and then the second one I'm gonna cut right through his neck and just cleave almost down into his chest.
Yeah, so that's totally like, not only does it go all the way down into his chest, it's actually kind of like a manga, like, you know, where they like opens up like a flower.
Sure.
Everybody's kind of disturbed by this, but it looks dope as hell.
That will end my turn.
I can't because there's something I want to do.
Alright, Moog is gonna walk up and pick up one of her rocks, and she's gonna huck it at this guy right here.
She doesn't miss.
No, it legit just like the rock just oh my god.
It flattens him. Jesus.
Yeah, that's exactly what it does.
It's like the Siege of Minas Tirith.
Leveled.
Like just
Would
fucking
expect the Spanish Inquisition.
the rock just flies in and just like accordions this thing.
I imagine this gives me slight PTSD to how my third kid I tried to raise died. Like,
That sounds like a story.
Oh boy, is it. Scathe, you're up.
Yeah, I am going to run up to. I'm going to attack it with the Craven Edge.
Yeah, alright, so let's see.
Ooh.
No. As you the sword just jabs right into its chest. As it collapses along, the creature's eyes grow wide as the aura just grows larger around you and the sword as it sucks some of the energy up towards it. And yeah, you now have 3 strength extra, as this has 1 less, which will definitely hurt its ability to hit you.
Place.
so wait, is this guy dead or alive?
Oh no, he's still alive.
Oh,
But he's very unhappy.
okay. Not gonna go for soon. Pretty mad my punches didn't land. So dope.
So yeah, this first one is going to launch a javelin right at you, Scathe.
Right.
16 hit. You take a whole 4 damage, like as you get a javelin straight to the back.
I don't. 16 does not hit. I have
Oh.
18 AC.
Never mind. Then I take that back. The javelin lands a little bit past your feet.
Yeah, no.
And then it hides again. Oh wait, hang on. Does it hide? Let's find out.
The
It
next
thinks it's
episode
hidden.
of.
It like kind of like scurries around the side of the tree, but you can totally see it. This one's going to go ahead and take a scimitar attack with disadvantage. (13) misses. And a second attack also with disadvantage. 6 misses. As it flails wildly, trying to get you away from it. It's Leto's turn.
So as this, as this guy is flailing his sword around, I just managed to get behind him and just like stab him, like just right in the back.
And that totally, like you stab it, blood kind of spurts out from his mouth. He's still alive, but just barely hanging on.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to knock him on the head, maybe unconscious. See if
That-
we can get information.
Definitely
I don't know.
knocks him unconscious.
Okay.
Like you take the, you just like take the forearm and just bam right down on the back of its head, just knock it flat out.
Okay. And so then with the rest of my movement, I'm just going to walk along here like I don't see this guy. And I'm going to... Could I pretend to hide, but not actually try to hide next to this guy? Or would that be like an action?
It's still going to be an action.
Okay, so then I'll just act like I'm going to walk right by this guy to try to get him to reveal himself. Maybe give him an attack of opportunity.
All right, we'll see if he's dumb. Who am I kidding? We know he's dumb. Aiden, you're up, sir.
All right.
So
The only thing that's still alive right now is that goblin boss that thinks it's hiding.
Oh, so the unconscious one is done for?
No, he's just unconscious.
I
Well,
acted unconscious purposefully.
can I still kill it?
No.
Okay. Alright, then...
You hear Craven Scathe, you hear Craven Edge go, yes, kill it.
Oh, I absolutely know he said that without you telling me.
Alright, I'm gonna go over next to, Scathe, and just to help him out a little, give him a little touch of cure.
You'll
I
have
feel-
20 points.
Oh, that's so much better. Thank you, Jeebus.
I love how you actually beef the nat one, the healing too. It's like, oof. Thank God it doesn't count for stuff like that. It's just like, man, that sucks. All right.
And then I'm
You.
through. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And this all even tastes too. Dreadful.
I'm going to move the spiritual weapon out to attack.
All right. Go ahead and swing. It whiffs. But it does now know that it's no longer hit. Not that it can do anything about it in the next, like, 12 seconds.
That's a turn.
Oz, you're up, sir.
I will charge at it and attack recklessly.
Both of those miss.
That is
like, the first one kind of misses. The second one actually, you land your axe in its chest, only for it to reveal a chain shirt that took the brunt of the blow.
Okay.
That's it for me.
All right, Moog's gonna come running up and pick up Scathe. And just like hold him in her arms. Poor friend hurt. Poor friend hurt.
Mook, I'm better now. You fixed me. Oh, you're holding me a little too tight.
Hang on, she's gonna. This is not to hit you. This is to grapple you. Yeah, she totally just picks you right the fuck up and like has you in a bear hug.
Mook, let
What
me
is
kill the
up?
guy that's in front of you first, please. With
Okay. And she puts you down.
So the guy that's prone in front of me
Uh
is gonna go ahead and use Craven Edge again.
huh. Roll to hit with advantage.
Dang it.
And it automatically fails its save. Wait, yeah, because it's dead. So it doesn't fail it. It fails its save. You get a fourth strength, as this is now dead. And you, yes, feed me more. And you keep forgetting about the 2d6 necrotic damage it also does.
I thought I rolled it in automatically, but I will double check.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
so,
wait, it does. Okay, I see it. And that is the goblin boss's turn. It is now scared shitless. It is going to try and shank Oz. As it misses horribly in fear, it piddles itself and is going to try and use its nimble escape to disengage. Or, I'm sorry, nimble escape to disengage and fuck off to let everybody else know what's coming.
Alright, so does that mean that we don't get an attack of opportunity?
No,
Okay, so-
when you for the for the special actions, it can it just kind of disengage and fucks off. But it is Lego's turn.
Damn it.
Is it right here? Is that where it
Yes,
is?
that's the each round is
That-
like 6 seconds, so that's the limit of its how far it can get in 6 seconds.
Okay.
So, in my head, our bard is actually singing a song. Shot, fire away.
I'm just gonna go right over here, cut off his path of retreat. Just normal rapier attack. And then normal. Oh, wow.
Nice crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really wish I chose better alcohol for this. I didn't drink.
So yeah, you just stab it right through into the chest, and then as you drop your sword, bam, hit it. And
I'm gonna knock this guy unconscious because the other guy's dead. So, well, one of them unconscious. So I can get
and
some
you just
stuff.
rock its jaw as it kind of passes right out.
Okay.
Dude, this thing just got shanked and jaw jacked, and I rolled a nat 1. It's
Oh,
out.
man.
Yeah. Pretty great. Actually, I think we're out of combat for now.
That is correct.
Okay,
I'm
while
gonna
we-
go
before we get too far into this,
Goblin and tell Skaith. I'm sorry. Yeah, Skaith. That's how you pronounce it, right?
one
gonna
second,
try-
I just want to make sure I can do this. Like, before we get too far ahead,
Mm-hmm.
I want to do the following because they are things I cannot do. And pact blade.
I'm sorry.
Do with a sentient weapon and a weapon with intelligence.
Uh-huh.
And slash pact blade, like pact boon. So what I would like to do is walk up to the barbarian that's been raging, and I'm really impressed at the amount of blood he's been spilling and edge to him, because
I'm sorry, you blanked out on me for a second. And do what? You walked up to the barbarian.
I want to give Craven edge to the barbarian.
Oh.
There is absolutely 0 point of me getting the extra strength blade. I'm focusing purely on charisma. I add charisma to my pack blade weapon. So I think it'd be better in his hands.
Well,
Yeah, the
walk up and offer it to him.
So yeah, I want to walk over to Oz, I believe is the
Yep.
right? Oz? Is that barbarian?
That's me.
Hey Oz buddy, pal. I like the way you swing that battle axe. I like the way this sword makes me feel. Really wants me to spit a lot of blood, which I'm not great at. You seem to be amazing at it,
Wants?
so I think I'd like to offer this to you because you seem like it'd be a symbiotic relationship. Like,
Yes. Yes.
I feel like
give me to the stronger one.
I'm giving you
feel
kind
yes.
of a weird look, like
breaking the fourth wall right now.
not sure what you mean.
I feel like I'm Peter Parker and you're Eddie Brock right now.
Sword wants?
Just like kind of grab it and like hand it to you.
Oh, wait,
I take it.
Oz can't hear
Are
ya.
you my wielder?
Do I hear that?
Yes.
I drop the sword in terror. And I stare at it with eyes wide.
After this guy drops the blade, I'm gonna be like, haha, I'm scared of a tiny glowing sword.
Oh, sir. I almost
Oh
forgot
wait.
to tell you.
Hang on.
Um,
Time out. Time out.
Oz.
Time out. I forgot one important piece. As he hands you this long sword in your hand, it becomes a great sword. It grows to be a great sword. And then as you drop
Okay.
it, there's this large glowing black onyx great sword.
Yeah, that does 2d6 instead of 1d8. That's right.
Listen, I
So I
don't say any of
I forgot
this,
to tell
but
you.
I was raised in the woods by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know how to talk very well, but I've never had an object talk to me, so it's a little bit odd.
Oz, I forgot to tell
That's what you see on my face. I don't say any of it.
Just
This
horror.
thing, I forgot to tell you. This weapon is alive. It wants blood, but it doesn't talk very good. It just says more anytime you kill things. So if it talks,
I kneel down next to the blade and I cautiously reach out and I touch my hand on it.
Wielder, we can become friends. Yes.
Oh my god, wait a minute. Can the voice of that guy, now that it's a new wielder, could it be the kind of like similar to what's the Emperor from Star Wars? You know what I'm talking about?
So I would do that, and I can totally do that voice, but my wife is sleeping, and I have to get loud to do it.
Okay.
Ophelia.
So we're gonna keep the scary, raspy voice, just because it's easier.
so yeah,
I look at the sword and I
it's
say
that wonderful
to
longsword.
it, why?
Music stops. It's like,
Well,
why?
I was changing. Why? What?
Why you want blood?
To feed me. To make us both stronger. You want to be stronger,
I
don't you?
take my hand off the sword and I back away from it, shaking my head.
Can I go up and grab it?
Who wants to
Hey,
grab it?
basically,
I'll grab it. I'll totally grab it. I'm totally gonna die tonight.
no, you're not. I promise you.
My character doesn't know that, but that's just saying that.
So you
I
walk
just-
up to this great sword, and as you pick it up, it shrinks back down to a long sword in your hand.
So can it change into a rapier?
Yes, it actually.
Awesome.
It actually it's kind of
that-
silent for a moment,
Nice.
and then forms itself into a onyx rapier. Yes. Spill blood for me, yes.
Okay, I immediately go walk up to the dead thing and start poking it.
Does nothing. No fresh blood.
I just killed it. What do you mean fresh? I'm saying this out loud. I'm just gonna be like,
Oh yeah, nobody hears
I
us.
put my hand on your shoulder and I look at you and I shake my head urgently.
It's like, nah, don't worry. I've had 3 kids die from similar circumstances, I think. I still don't really know how they died, but I wouldn't be surprised. I run an orphanage. A lot of kids die there.
You knocked out. Feed me.
Okay, sure. I just need to. Can you wake him up for me first?
Now.
No. Oh, hey. Okay.
Feed
You want
me.
blood? I need. Well, do you want
Okay.
more blood, or do you just want this little amount of piddly, like little goblin blood? Like, we don't even know where his house is. We could kill his family, his children.
I love how you're having this conversation out in the middle of like everybody.
Out loud.
Yeah.
It's out loud.
Just completely out loud. And nobody can hear the sword talking to you.
So
About the only
Scathe
2
just kind of
people
nods
that
and
know
smiles.
are Scathe and Oz now know that this thing fucking talks.
Scathe
Hey,
nods his head. See, now you
I
understand.
look around and I say, this thing talks. It wants me to kill things. It wants
And
me to
I
kill
just
that thing.
out of character, guys. I want to put that in the hands of somebody who's going to be taking advantage of strength more so than my character would be.
I would
I
absolutely.
honestly would love to use it, but
Your character wouldn't
my
allow it?
character is literally afraid of it, and also I've seen Critical Role.
I have
Like
not
I
seen
don't
Critical
want to
Role.
meta knowledge it, but
Okay.
Not seen Critical Role.
I literally was raised in the woods by outcasts.
No,
I
it
raised
legit.
myself after the age of 10. A talking sword is terrifying to me.
Oh, absolutely. Like this thing. Like I once you
Especially
explain
what
that,
it's saying, like that just reeks of dark and evil magic, 2 things which I don't really understand at all. So I'm staying far away from
Nice.
Okay. So I would like to try to make a compromise with this thing, right?
all
Like,
right.
not really fight it, not really make any sort of checks, just like casual conversation to talk with it and say, okay, listen, I'll kill that thing, but first I need you to wake it up so we can find out more information about how we can kill more of them and get you more blood and make us both stronger. How does that sound? Is that a deal?
Give me a persuasion check.
Damn it, I suck at persuasion.
That's my area.
And this sword actually has intelligence stats. Hang on.
That was a -1, by the way.
I believe it. Yeah, it has a charisma of 18 and an intelligence of 16. Feed me now, and I will give you power beyond your wildest dreams.
Um,
And we're
I'm
going to
going
pick
to-
up. We're going to stop right there and pick up next week.
damn it, that sucks.
Very good.
I had a
needed
great time.
I needed a cliffhanger. I'm getting tired.
Okay,
We will be streaming Dave's game tomorrow. Cruz can still DM tomorrow at 8:30 Eastern. Come check us out if you're watching this VOD because the one person who actually is paying attention.